It's your boy Dilly once again. As you have seen in our last game, we have clinched the league title, and now we can focus on the Champions League and the Copa de España, that is the Spanish league. With that said, we're gonna go into this game against Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinal second leg in the Champions League, of course, after leading Atletico Madrid with 4 goals in this one. So we just need to maintain our scoreline, and we are through to the semi-final in this game. With that said, let's get it. Champions League quarterfinals, the second leg, leading Atletico Madrid by 4 goals to 0 in the first leg. Now we just need to maintain our scoreline, and we can find ourselves in the semi-final of the Champions League here. Without any further ado, let's get it.
Well, there's quite an edge, isn't there, I think, to the rivalry between these two teams. I think we're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill.
Atletico Madrid to kick us off in this first half of the Champions League quarterfinals, the second leg. We need to score maybe 1 or 2 goals here, and we are through to the semi-final in this competition. Let's get it. Here comes Atletico Madrid here. What a shot! Almost. Diego Costa here. Almost. Have a look at that once again. Only inches. That was Cocker. Sergio Roberto with the ball here to find himself. Rakitic back to Untiti. Luis Suarez back to Rakitic. Rakitic back to Jordi Alba. Here you're gonna find it. Dembele with it. Dembele with the shot outside the box. He missed the goalkeeper. He hit the post. Unlucky.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Here comes Verratti with the ball here. Verratti with it to look for Luis Suarez with it. Luis Suarez from the outside. Luis Suarez finishes to make it 1 goal to 0 here on the day. He did get a hat-trick in the first leg as well. He finishes here. Have a look at this goal once again by Luis Suarez to make it 1 goal to 0 on the day here. 5 goals to 0 on aggregate. I think it's gonna be a mountain to climb for Atletico Madrid to come back into this game and win themselves away to the semi-finals this competition. Antoine Griezmann loses the ball. They are now holding the ball in the final third here. Luis Suarez with it. Luis Suarez once again here. Can you repeat? Luis Suarez from a distance. Luis Suarez over the bar. Have a look at this shot here. Inches once again. Let's get it.
Felipe Luis.
Here comes Antoine Griezmann with the ball for Atletico Madrid. Carrasco on the outside here. Carrasco trying to put a cross in. Carrasco cannot keep it in. We get ourselves a goal kick here. We're going to try and find Gerard Piqué to find Sergio Roberto back to. Come on. Come on. Atletico Madrid with a throw in. Here comes Atletico. We win the ball back here with Untiti. Untiti can try and run this defense, but he doesn't manage to do so. We win the ball back here to find Luis Suarez looking for Coutinho. Coutinho cannot get to it as the goalkeeper comes out. Here comes Dembele here, coming towards the end of the first half here. Only 2 minutes to play. Diego Costa with it, but we win it back with Rakitic, and the ref has blown the whistle to end this first half, leading by 1 goal to 0. 5 goals to 0 on aggregate here. We only have 45 minutes to maintain our scoreline, and we are through to the semi-finals. Let's get it. Kicking off the second half of this quarterfinal second leg, against Atletico Madrid, leading by 1 goal to nil on aggregate as Atletico Madrid win the ball back here. Gonna get Dembele with it to find Rakitic. Jordi Alba on the outside, back to Rakitic. You're gonna find Verratti here. Verratti looking for Dembele. What can Dembele do? Dembele try to find Coutinho on the outside. Coutinho, come on. Coutinho loses the ball once again. Dembele once more. Dembele looking for Rakitic. Rakitic with a shot. Forces a save from the goalkeeper here. Gonna get ourselves this corner kick. Dembele to bring it in. Looking for Saul. But straight to the goalkeeper here once again. Gonna whip the ball back here. Atletico Madrid pushing forward at this point, trying to get themselves back into this game. Atletico Madrid, here comes a shot in here, but it is well defended. Atletico Madrid still have it with Antoine Griezmann, but all the way to the goalkeeper, Saul with it. Saul loses the ball once again here. Felipe Luis. Come on. Here comes Coutinho with the ball here. Coutinho with the ball through to find Dembele. What can Dembele do? Dembele cannot finish. What a disappointing chance this is to lose it. Atletico Madrid with their second substitution here as Godin is coming off. I'm pretty sure replaced by Hernandez, if I'm not mistaken.
As simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates.
Well defended by Sergio Roberto here to find Verratti to try and find Rakitic. Rakitic still with it, looking for Coutinho on the outside here. Coutinho with it. Coutinho, oh my God, come on, looking for Coutinho with the shot inside the box. But it is very much poor and the goalkeeper saves it. Come on.
Lucas Hernandez. Sergio Roberto.
Here comes Verratti with the ball here. Verratti to find Saul. Saul with the through ball for. Gonna try and find Dembele here. Dembele, oh my God, he cannot take a shot for days, can he? Here comes a ball here looking for Antoine Griezmann. Well defended by Untwidi. Back to Griezmann. Griezmann coming forward here to looking for. But he's offside. Felipe Luis coming off here in the dying seconds of this game. Making 3 substitutions of our own here. Rafinha, Paulinho, and Thomas Vermaelen coming in to replace Marco Verratti, Rakitic, and Gerard Piqué just to polish off this game. Only a couple of minutes left here until the end of the game. We have qualified for the semi-final in this one, coming towards the end of the game. Here comes Rafinha with the ball here, looking for Dembele once again. He did the same thing in our first leg to finish in the dying minutes of the game. Have a look at this once more. What a goal this is by Dembele. I wasn't really sure he could score that one, but what a goal this is. Have a look at this shot once again. Rafinha driving to find Dembele. Dembele with the finish to make it 2-0 on the day here. 6-0 on aggregate, and the ref has blown the whistle to end the game here. We have qualified to the semi-final of the Champions League in a very, very comfortable margin here. We can't even tell Lionel Messi is not on the team at this point. We are playing very, very well. Now it's time to get ready for the semi-final in the Champions League. Hopefully we can proceed to the final of this one. With that said, let's get it.
Another goal in this competition to mark this win.
Taking another look at the Champions League quarterfinals results here. Real Madrid qualified for the semi-final. Sporting qualified for the semi-final as well. Manchester City beating Manchester United in the quarterfinal. They go through to this semi-final, and we beat Atletico Madrid by 6-0 on aggregate. We go ahead to the semi-final in this one. It should be a very, very interesting semi-final. Hopefully we can get a really tough team just to make sure we prove ourselves a little bit here. With that said, let's get it. Since we have already won the league here, as you can see, we have 83 points with two games in hand of Sevilla. I think it's very much appropriate that we simulate most of our games here just to make sure that we conclude this season very, very quickly so that we can continue season 2 very, very soon. So our next game here, it is against Villarreal, as we go into League Match Day 32, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is League Match Day 32, so we can just simulate this game and hopefully can get 3 points. I'm going to be using my second team as well. With that said, let's get it. We're going to be simulating this game against Villarreal, using my second team once more. We're just going to make sure we do manage to get 3 points in this game, as Rafinha and Mascherano going into the scoreline, but we do have an injury of Batra. I think hopefully it's not too long of an injury, this one. With that said, let's continue into our next game here. Moving on into our league match day 33 here, we're facing Leganese. We're going to simulate this game as well. I'm going to be using my first team, and Batra is injured only for 7 days, so he should be back very, very soon. Probably in our next fixture, is going to be very much around. So with that said, let's get into this game here. Simulating this game is we going to league match day 32 against Leganese. Hopefully can get 3 points. With that said, let's just get right to it and conclude this season very, very quickly here. We do manage to get 3 points as well. Andre Gomez and Sanabrina getting into the scoreline here. As you can see, Leganese suffered a red card as Garcia got his red card in the 50th minute. We do manage to get 3 points out of this one. No substitutions in this game, which is very, very good, so that our next game we're gonna be very much fit. With that said, let's get it. We're going to simulate this game again against Deportivo here, as we're going to league match day 34. We have 89 points as it stands. In second place, it is Sevilla with 60 points, but 2 games in hand of Real Madrid. So with that said, let's get into this game against Deportivo. Let's get it. Once again, using my second team in this game. I was supposed to use my first team in our last game, but I kind of switched that around a little bit. But with that said, let's get right to it. Probably it's going to be difficult to get 3 points in this one because the team is not really fully fit for this game. We managed to draw this game, as you can see here. Suarez and Samando getting themselves yellow cards, and Suarez does get a goal as well. And yeah, it is 1-1, so we get a draw out of this one. It really doesn't matter at this point. We already won the league. So with that said, let's continue here and see what we get for our next fixture. This will conclude the end of our episode. Our next game, it is against Real Madrid, as we go into the Champions League semi-final, the first leg. Hopefully we can get ourselves a couple goals in this one and proceed to the final of this competition. I think if we get knocked out at this point, it's going to be very, very disappointing. So this game is going to come in our next episode. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys